Let me tell you something that most riders will never admit out loud. Harley-Davidson has been coasting on an image, not innovation. For decades, they've convinced riders that owning a Harley isn't about performance. It's about identity, about being part of some so-called brotherhood. But here's the truth. That spell only works if no one dares to challenge it. And now, Honda just did. What Honda announced isn't just another motorcycle, it's a direct strike at Harley's weakest point. Their inability to adapt, their refusal to evolve. Think about it. Harley sells you nostalgia, while Honda sells you engineering, reliability, and future-proof design. And when Honda decides to step into Harley's lane, they don't play fair, they play to win. This announcement has the potential to dismantle the very foundation Harley built its empire on. If you think the Harley brand is untouchable, if you think the legend is stronger than reality, what you're about to hear will make you question everything you thought you knew about motorcycles. Because this isn't just another bike, this is Honda declaring war. Point 1. Harley's weakness has always been its strength. Harley-Davidson built its empire on one thing: image. The roar of the V-twin, the heavyweight design, the bad boy aura. People didn't just buy a motorcycle, they bought a lifestyle. But here's the catch. When your entire brand is built on nostalgia, you trap yourself. Harley has been selling the same story for decades, because that's all they have. They keep recycling the same heavy frames, the same limited performance, and the same outdated technology. That might have worked in the past, but today's rider doesn't just want a story, they want value, innovation, and reliability. And this is where Honda is striking. Because Honda knows riders don't just want to look like rebels, they want to ride like warriors. Point 2. Honda's announcement is not a bike. It's a statement. What Honda has revealed isn't just another motorcycle model, it's a direct challenge to the very identity of Harley-Davidson. Honda's engineers aren't playing the same old game of chrome and nostalgia. They are rewriting the rules with power, efficiency, and precision. Lighter frames, better fuel economy, advanced tech integration, and performance metrics Harley can't even touch. This isn't about appealing to the old-school rider with leather jackets and biker rallies. This is about capturing the younger generation, the future riders who don't care about your heritage if your bike breaks down twice as often and costs 3 times as much to maintain. Honda is making it clear. The throne Harley's been sitting on was borrowed, not earned. Point 3. Price and performance. The silent killer. Here's something Harley doesn't want you to think about: value. For years, they've charged a premium, not for innovation, not for advanced technology, but for a name. But that illusion crumbles the moment Honda steps in. Honda is notorious for delivering high performance at a fraction of the price. While Harley forces you to pay tens of thousands of dollars for an outdated design, Honda is preparing to hand riders a machine that outperforms, outlasts, and outmaneuvers Harley's entire lineup, all while being more affordable. And when price and performance meet in the same package, the brand built on image has no place to hide. It's like Harley's been selling you gold-plated chains, while Honda is offering you a weapon forged in steel. Point 4. The generational shift. Harley can't stop. Think about the younger generation riders in their 20 seconds and 30 seconds. They don't want to inherit grandpa's bike along with grandpa's oil leaks and repair bills. They want efficiency, speed, tech integration, and global recognition. Honda delivers exactly that. Harley, on the other hand, still clings to its past, hoping the mystique of leather jackets and tattoos will keep new riders loyal. But nostalgia doesn't pay off student loans, nostalgia doesn't save you fuel money, and nostalgia doesn't keep your bike from breaking down on a cross-country trip. This generational gap is the silent executioner, and Honda knows exactly how to exploit it. Point 5. Harley's identity crisis versus Honda's clarity. The scariest part for Harley is not losing money, it's losing identity. Harley riders always claimed, "It's not a bike, it's a Harley." But what happens when a Honda offers a ride that's smoother, stronger, cheaper, and smarter? What happens when the younger generation starts saying, "Why pay for a name when I can pay for performance?" Harley is stuck. If they try to modernize, they betray their heritage. If they don't modernize, they become obsolete. It's a lose-lose situation. Meanwhile, Honda stands on solid ground, clear in its vision, engineering excellence first, brand prestige second. And in the end, riders respect results more than slogans. Point 6. The coming collapse. Harley-Davidson has been slowly bleeding for years. Declining sales, shrinking relevance, an aging customer base, but Honda's announcement is the final dagger. Because once a superior alternative exists in the same market space, loyalty fades. Riders start questioning why they're paying more for less. New bikers skip Harley altogether. And that's how legends die, not with a bang, but with a slow erosion of belief. Make no mistake, this isn't just a bike launch. It's a shift in the motorcycle world. It's Honda telling Harley, your time is up, and when history looks back, this might be remembered as the moment Harley-Davidson's empire began to crumble for good. So here's the uncomfortable truth. Harley-Davidson is standing at a cliff, and Honda may have just given them the final push. Now, I'm not saying Harleys are bad bikes. If you love the sound, the weight, the tradition, that's your choice. But let's be brutally honest. Tradition doesn't win races, and nostalgia doesn't save you from a breakdown on the highway. Honda is playing chess while Harley is still bragging about how cool their checkers board looks. And this is where I turn it over to you. Be real with me. Would you still pay Harley prices just to wear the badge? Or would you take Honda's reliability, performance, and price advantage without a second thought? Because I know this is going to split people right down the middle. Some of you are going to defend Harley until your last breath, and others are going to admit what most won't dare say out loud, that Honda might have just ended the legend for good. Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't hold back. I want the die-hard Harley defenders and the Honda loyalists to clash right here below. Who knows, maybe we'll finally find out what matters more, history or the future. And hey, if you're still convinced Harley is untouchable, just wait until you're riding a Honda past a stranded Harley on the side of the road. You'll remember this video.